Let's get into this. With the absence of both Alec and Aljamain Di Stefano, going solo. Gonna bring some class into it. Without those two peanuts being here, we're doing, or what should I say, I should say, I am doing predictions for the end of 2023 UFC champs. Didn't do too well last year, so. Anyway, let's just get straight into this. Let's not dick around. Starting out with the women's strawweight division. Let's get some odds up here first out. Let's just do that. There we go. How about I get the page ready first, and then here we go. I've got it up here. Anyway, just some odds, just so people know. You got Zhang Weili. She's a minus 250. These are the odds I'm talking about here. She's minus 250 to hold the belt to the end of the year. She got 2 losses to Rose, who was second at a plus 200. Anyway, I reckon that this is going to get, if you're going to put some money on it, go the strawweight women division. There's someone that is currently ranked at, where is it there, 17,000, a plus 17,000. I don't even know how these odds work, but it sounds pretty juicy. Put it on Tatiana Suarez. I kid you not. Tatiana Suarez. She's fighting again soon. I think, when is she fighting? She's fighting soon. Tatiana Suarez is fighting. Finally. She's fighting again. When's that? 26th of February, in about 3 weeks. She's fighting Montana De La Rosa. Tatiana Suarez, this is in flyweight, by the way. She's a strawweight fighter. She's coming back. First fight, she's going flyweight, and then she's going to drop back to strawweight. Tatiana Suarez will have the strawweight belt by the end of the year. Mark my word, she will have it. There are some juicy odds. She's going to get a good win here. I reckon a quick win, a sub-win over De La Rosa. She's going to come straight back in. She's going to fight in the strawweight division. I would give her, who would I give her? Thicky Dern would be a good fight. Anyway, it doesn't matter. She's going to come in. She's going to have a good win. Zhang Weili, she's not going to fight Esparza or Rose, possibly Lemos, maybe, doubt it, maybe Rodriguez. Anyway, she's going to come in, she's going to get a win, she's going to get a second win, and I reckon she's going to have 3 fights this year, and she's going to take that strawweight title. Oh, that's some good odds, good odds. Anyhow, that's the women's strawweight division. Next up, women's flyweight division, another new champ. Shevchenko seems unbeatable. That last one was close. She's coming up. She's fighting soon, isn't she? I think she's fighting on that same card. Let's have a gander. Valentina is fighting Alexa Grasso. Jesus Christ, that's great. Grasso, she's ranked 5th. Oh, God, it's going to be an easy win for Shevchenko. Shevchenko is going to win this. She's going to be facing Manon, the French wrecking machine here. Now, this is going to be good because I very much doubt this one's going to go to ground because Manon is not known for her ground game. So I reckon Manon's going to come in. She's going to fight. She's going to come back. She's going to win. Valentina's obviously going to win in a few weeks. And it's going to be Manon, I reckon, maybe September. Manon and Valentina for the women's flyweight title. And we're going to have a new champ. That's 2 from 2. 2 new champs. Women's bantamweight. Nunes, done. Easy. Piece of cake. I don't think anyone in that top 10 can beat her. Pena, I don't think Pena can do it again. I think after that first loss was sort of the kick up the arse that Nunes needed to start getting some focus back. I don't think Pennington can beat her. Pennington did have a good win recently, but I don't think she can beat her. Holly Holm, no. Vieira, no. Aldana, no. What is going to be interesting is the women's featherweight division. Anyway, we'll get into that later. So the women's bantamweight, I think Nunes will fight twice this year. I don't see anyone taking that belt off her. I don't think it can be done. I just don't think. I think she's too intimidating for everyone, and her ground game is getting better. She's working on that. So, good on you, Nunes. You're going to hang on to the belt. As for what's up next? Up next is the women's featherweight. Jesus, women's featherweight division. This division's a joke. It's a joke. It was made for Cyborg, and then Cyborg did that stuff backstage, and then was released. She got KO'd by Nunes. I think Nunes is the best. I think she'll fight. She'll defend this title once this year. There's only about 7 on the official UFC featherweight division list. That makes sense. Probably doesn't. Norma Dumont and Stephanie Edgar are the only 2 that could possibly challenge her. What I reckon is going to happen, though, a bit of an underdog here. I don't think she's going to win, but I reckon this is going to happen. I reckon Jermaine's going to come back. I think Jermaine, she's 38, Jesus. And Jermaine's going to come back, have a good win. I reckon she's going to go up to featherweight. She's going to fight someone, possibly Norma Dumont. Has she fought Norma Dumont? I don't think so. Let's have a quick gander. Nice to see I'm nice and prepared here. No, she hasn't. So she's going to fight Norma. She's going to get a good win over Norma, and then she's going to challenge Nunes for the featherweight title, and she's going to lose. And Nunes is going to hang on to it yet again. I don't know what's going to happen with that featherweight division. They need to get a couple of big, I don't know how they're going to recruit, but they need to get some people from another, I don't know, another organisation. Who's got decent? Has anyone got decent featherweight fighters? I don't know. Probably not. Anyway, I would do that. I'd get Jermaine. I think she's the only one with half a chance at that weight division. Maybe they're going to go back and say, all right, Juliana Pena, you're going to go up and fight for the featherweight division to open up the bantamweight. Maybe it's going to happen, but I don't think she's going to win. I think Nunes has got this. Nunes, title, end of the year, done. Now we get on to the men's flyweight division. Oof, look at these odds. Dyson, Figueiredo. Hang on. These odds must have been done before the most previous fight because you got Davison as the favourite. That's not going to happen. Brandon Moreno. I don't think anyone can take his title. Who's there? Who's even close? I don't think they're not going to have a fifth fight with Davison. No way. It's not going to happen. Kai Kara France gave him a very good run. I reckon if he can get a win, I reckon he's gonna fight Brandon again. Maybe Pantoja, maybe Roval. It's not too bad. It's actually not a bad division, really, for a division that was going to get cut, going to get dissolved. I believe it was the word. Back when TJ Dillashaw fought Henry Cejudo, he was going to become the double champ, the flyweight and the bantamweight champ, and then they were going to close the division. That's what I heard. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. I'm going with that. But then TJ, obviously, we know what happened with TJ. He made some bad decisions. He lost his belt. You know what's going on. Now he's retired. Now he's just injury prone, man. So Brandon Moreno, he's got good odds. I think he's going to hang on to that belt. I just can't see anyone challenging him. Maybe Kai. Maybe. I don't know. That kickboxing, City Kickboxing's had a bit of a rough run lately, but I think Moreno for flyweight. Done. On to bantamweight. I'm gonna throw one out here. I'm gonna throw an absolute haymaker here because Aljamain Sterling looked absolutely fantastic against TJ Dillashaw. That was great. I know TJ was injured, but fuck TJ. All right. So it looks like Cejudo's coming back. He's going to be there. He's the main challenger, plus 200 to take the title off Aljamain. I tell you what does surprise me is no one, and I mean no one, is picking Peter Yan to have the title. That's amazing. You go back 12 months and they were going, Peter Yan, bloody this and that. He can't be beaten. He is in some real trouble at the moment. He's dropped 2 to Aljamain and then recently to Sean O'Malley. I don't think Sean O'Malley can beat Aljamain. I don't think Cejudo can beat Aljamain either. This is my pick. This is juice. Only because of marketability, he's going to get the title shot. All right, here we go. Currently at plus 6,600, Paul Rosa Jr. It's a big call. I know it's a big call. I know what everyone just said. But what I'm seeing here is he's keen. He's not getting injured. I think if he can have a win, I tell you what would be absolutely delightful would be Paul Rosa Jr. versus Peter Yan. That'd be so good. I still think there's some people ahead of Paul Rosa Jr. though that deserve the title shot. Marlon Vera definitely deserves one. Sean O'Malley after that Peter Yan. And Henry Cejudo. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's in some trouble. He's got some people ahead of him. I'm still going to go somehow. Some twist of fate is going to end up giving Rosa Jr. What did I say? Paul. Jesus. Rosa's Jr. a title shot before the end of the year. And I reckon that he will get the win over Sterling. Paul Rosa Jr. Free money. Done. Next up, featherweight division. Current champ, Alexander the Great. Greatest pound for pound. Greatest fighter of all time. Maybe after John Jones. Maybe. He can't be beaten in that division. I mean, everyone can be beaten, but I just can't see him. But I don't think he's going to hang around in that division. I know he's short. I think he's one of the shortest in his division. Let's just have a quick gander at this while I'm talking. So, I did no prep here whatsoever, and it's showing. What are we looking at here? Bantamweight. Now, we are looking at, here we go, featherweights, height-wise. Jesus Christ. Do you know that Alexander Volkanovski is the shortest fighter in that division, in the 145 at 5'6"? That is saying something. The only other person, hang on, there's a couple. There's Nathaniel Wood, he's 5'6". Jesus, he's short. And then you go up to people like Julian Erosa, Chase Hooper, 6'1". Jesus. Max Holloway, 5'11". Chase Hooper is 6'1". That can't be right. Anyway, apparently it is. I think Volk is going to vacate the title because he's going to take the lightweight title. I'll get into that in a second. Now, Max still ranked at number 1. Joke. That is an absolute joke. Max, what is Max's record, by the way, lately? I'm talking about lately. Let's have a look. Max Holloway. I'm not a huge fan, I'll be honest. So Max Holloway, Jesus, he hasn't done well. So he's gone 3-4 in his last 7. So he's lost to Dustin. That's when he went up for the lightweight. Dropped 3. Jesus, he's dropped 3. And that last one was a bad one to Alexander Volkanovski. I think the day of Holloway having the belt is over. Now, this one here, let's get some odds. We get some odds? No odds yet. I'm going to go out and say that currently the 5th ranked Josh Emmett will have the title. I think he's going to win the interim title coming up. Who's he fighting? I think he's fighting, so he's going to win the interim title. I reckon Volkanovski is going to go up, win the lightweight title, and then he's just going to be promoted. Emmett's going to be promoted to the undisputed. And I think he's going to have one more fight at the end of the year, possibly Arnold Allen, and I think he's going to do Arnold Allen in. And we're going to have Josh Emmett as the featherweight champ at the end of the year. That's what I believe. Moving on to lightweight. So much is going to be determined in about a week's time when Islam Makhachev is fighting Alexander the Great Volkanovski. A lot of people are saying that Volk doesn't stand a chance. I am not one of those people. I honestly believe that Volk is going to get this done. With some odds here. Okay, so here we got the odds. Current odds, we've got, he's a massive favourite. Islam's a -220 favourite. Volkanovski's second. He's the second favourite. Second favourite for that lightweight division. Jesus. Okay, so I reckon Volk's going to get it done, and he's going to have one more fight before the end of the year, and he's going to win. Who's he going to have? There's so many people in that division that he could fight. I reckon being the company man, I reckon Chandler may get a shot. Maybe. Gaethje's had a couple of shot and missed. Dustin's had a couple of missed. Oliveira, mate, that'd be good. That'd be good. It is Alexander Volkanovski versus Charles Oliveira. Massive height difference as well. How tall's Oliveira? I don't know. He's probably about 6 foot. So I reckon Volk's going to get it done, and then he's going to face... I'm going to go Charles. I'm going to go Alexander beats Islam in a couple of weeks and then faces Charles maybe November this year. It's going to be late, and I reckon he's going to get it done. Volk's going to have the belt. He's going to be number 1 pound for pound. Can't be beaten. That's lightweight division. That's not going to make a lot of people happy, but I don't care. That's going to happen. Welterweight. Leon Edwards. He's got to fight against Kamaru Usman. Let's face it, I like Leon Edwards, and I'm glad he won because I'm not a fan of Kamaru. But we got to be honest about it. Kamaru was dominating. I know it doesn't matter that he's dominated. It depends as who wins in the end, the same as Israel and Fayeda. But I think in this, it's in London. I don't think Edwards can handle. I reckon Kamaru is going to put on one of the most boring fights that I've ever seen, which is saying something considering he's got a lot of them. He's going to have one of the most boring fights, and he is going to win 50-45 across the board. Against Leon Edwards in the UK. I think he's just going to do whatever he has to do to win. He doesn't care how boring he is. Now, Usman versus Hamzat. That's the next one. Hamzat's good. Very, very good. Is he unbeatable? No. Hamzat against Covington would be good. That'd be great. Paul Ballo, he doesn't stand a chance. Gilbert Burns looked fantastic the other day as well. So, Steve, anyone below Gilbert Burns, I don't think they're a chance. I don't think Stephen Thompson, I think he's just too old. Hands of Steel, no. Sean Brady, no. Vicente's had his done. Shavkat's a chance. I reckon Shavkat will be up there, but I don't think he's going to get a title shot. Masvidal, no. Chiesa, oh geez, Magny gone. Michael Pereira, no. That's not going to happen. So welterweight at the end of the year, as much as I hate to say it, I reckon Kamara's going to have it. I like Leon as well, but I reckon Kamara is going to do in Leon in a horrible fight in the UK, and he's going to face Hamzat at the end of the year and then do the same. That's what I believe. I'm just saying. That's what I believe. I reckon. It breaks my heart to say it. Usman, end of the year, done. Middleweight division. Israel and Fajeda are booked for the second fight. This is a lot like the Usman-Edwards fight, I believe, in the sense of you had Israel clearly ahead and then got knocked out round 5. Kamara clearly ahead, knocked out by Edwards round 5. I hope that's right. I should have checked that before I said it. Anyway, that's what I'm saying. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. So, Alex, can he get it done against Israel again? Yes. Yes, I believe he will. And then I believe he will fight a wrestler and then lose the title. I've got this horrible feeling. I don't think he's good enough to have the title, but I think he will. I reckon Martin Vettori. I know. I can't even believe I'm saying that. Only because I'm looking at the matchups. I think Fajeda is going to beat Israel. I think there's going to be another knockout win. And I think Vettori is going to do something to put himself in a position for a title shot. I can't even believe I'm saying that. Can you believe I'm even considering Marvin Vettori to be even a chance? Anyway, I just think that's the way it's set up, and Vettori will get it. Just seeing his face with that belt over the shoulder is just. I'm just gonna shake my head, going, "What the hell is going on with this division?" That's what I reckon. Fajeda over Israel, lose to Vettori. Jeez, I hope I'm wrong, but that's what I believe is going to happen. Vettori must have some decent odds. Let's have a look at the odds on Vettori, because that guy is an absolute peanut. Let's have a look. Vettori, I'm not even looking at these odds. Geez, Kamaru Usman's a favourite to hold it. Okay, where are we? Martin Vettori plus 3,300. Yeah, I'd even go more. Bo Nickel's up there. That guy, Jesus, someone's keen on that guy. Get off that guy's nuts for 2 seconds. Okay, Martin Vettori, done. Next up, we have the light heavyweight division. This is another one that's a bit of a mess. Okay, so you got Jamal Hill, or Yamaha Hill, as he likes to be called. He doesn't. Okay, under him you've got Jiri. Now, I don't think Jiri will be back this year. From what I've read, and I don't know, I'm not a doctor. I haven't seen the MRIs or anything, but from what I've seen, he's not going to be back this year. Hopefully I'm wrong, but I think I'm right. You've got Magomed, Yan, Rakic is no chance. Anthony Smith, no. Krolov, no. Johnny Walker. How the hell did Johnny Walker beat Paul Craig and jump 5 spots into the number 7 position? Delusional. I don't know who's doing these odds. Okay, Jamal Hill. I reckon Jamal will beat Jiri. I think his counter striking is that good. I think he's going to get up over Jiri. Magomed, I think he'll get it done. Yan, I think Yan's chin. I'm going to go Yan. I'm just going to say it. I think Jan Blachowicz is going to have another fight. He's going to have a turnaround, quick fight against someone. Jan Blachowicz versus Johnny Walker would be delightful. That'd be great. I reckon Jan over Johnny Walker and then fight Jamal or Yamaha Hill for the title. Jan's going to have the belt back. That division isn't that highly respected at the moment just because of the mess. Jan belt 2023 done. Let's have a look at some odds before I just jump over here. Blachowicz plus 375. Yeah, so he's a chance. He's a chance according to the odds, but that's it. Next up, we have the heavyweight division. So much is going to be determined by the end of this year. Now, these odds obviously are a bit old because it still has got Francis in there, and as you know, he was released the other day. Couldn't have been happier. Next up, the favourite out because Francis is gone is John Jones. That is a big call. Just at plus 240. Cyril Gahn, plus 285. Where is Miocic? Yeah, plus 1200. Why is Stipe just getting shafted so much? Honestly, I got no idea. Anyway, let's talk about this fight quickly for the new title holder. So you've got Jones against Gahn. I think Jones will win. I think Gahn. Gahn's good. He's extremely good. I think that his fight against Francis and almost getting finished by Tai Tuivasa exposed something that he can be beaten, and I know he beat Tai. But I think with all this time off, I think Jones is going to come in. I think Jones is going to get this done early, and I think he's going to fight Stipe. I think Stipe is going to have a win. Stipe has to have a win before he gets another title shot, I believe. Who could Stipe fight? Stipe against Tom Aspinall would be great. So I'm going to go Stipe, win over Aspinall, Jones, win over Gahn, and then Stipe, Jones. I'm going to go late in the year. I'm going to go December. So nearly 12 months. What's that, 11 months away. I think Stipe is going to do in Jones. I think it's not going to be a pretty fight, but I think Stipe is going to do in Jones, and Stipe is going to have the belt at the end of the year. Oh, there's some money to be made with those odds. That is so good. That is so good. I'm probably wrong. The one that I've got though, the outsider. If you're going to put a bet on anything, Tatiana Suarez and the women's strawweight. I know that was first up. Put that on. Put that bet on. Just put a fiver on it, okay? And you're going to win probably $100. And then you can say thanks and give me half of it. No. Tatiana Suarez, there we go. So we got Tatiana, we've got Manon at the flyweight, you got Nunes still holding both bantam and featherweight. Going up, Moreno, I'm going to go, that is Roses Jr. for the bantam. That is a big call. Josh Emmett is going to have featherweight. Volkanovski's going to have light heavyweight. Welterweight, you're going to have Kimura. Just makes me sick. Middleweight, I can't even believe I'm saying this. Marvin Vettori. Not Martin. Jesus Christ, why did I say that? Marvin Vettori. He's going to have the middleweight. Light heavyweight is going to go back to Jan. And heavyweight, we're going to see Stipe, currently ranked number 2. Stipe Miocic is going to have the title again, and then he should retire because I like Stipe. That's it. Thanks, everyone. Throw something in the comments if you want about who you reckon is going to be there. I know the comment section is normally reserved for abuse of me and Alec and Anthony about our predictions. But feel free to throw your own ideas in there. And yeah, throw them. Just don't be a pussy. Throw them in there, and then we'll see. I'll come back at the end of the year, and we'll go through them. And if you predict more winners than me, then I'll send you a poster, a UFC poster. Whichever one. You can pick. Any card this year, any pay-per-view this year, I will send you the poster. Guaranteed if you can pick more than me in the comment section. Or social media or some shit. Anyway, just send them in. Thanks, everyone. It's been great without Anthony and Alec here. Thanks for not turning up, guys. All right, we'll see you later.